Sometimes I've had medicine that's actually had an adverse effect and I've had to come off it quite quickly.
The new research which is being published by the Royal Pharmaceutical Society does seem to indicate that not only are more people over the age of 65 taking more and more medicines now, but they do seem to be encountering more and more problems with those.
Sometimes I've had medicine that's actually had an adverse effect and I've had to come off it quite quickly, because on one occasion I think I had kidney failure. But it has to be reviewed because it may not always be the better, and there may be a better medicine for me to have.
Well, perhaps one of our regular patients, and she was getting her repeat medication from us. It became apparent that she was struggling somewhat with knowing when to take her medicines at the right time of day. We did what we call a medicines use review with her, so we sat down with her and we decided that actually it would be better for her if we packaged her medicines up in what we call a domestic delivery service module. We call it a Medisure. It's a cardboard packaging where the patient doesn't have to worry about what medicines they're taking. She knew that she was taking the right medicines at the right time of day, so her medication was controlled.
I got to know Sibby because she was the pharmacist and I used to go and collect my medication from there. It could have been a lifesaver for me because I've got things I wouldn't otherwise have had, a service which is perfect.
Most pharmacies now offer a service called the Medicines Use Review, and this is an opportunity for patients to sit down with their pharmacist usually in a private consultation area, and to talk about their medicines, to talk about any problems they may be encountering, and really just to find out a little bit more about the medicines that they're taking.
What I say to my patients is this: you are now entitled, free of charge in the NHS, to have a free medicines use review every year. Make the most of it, because it's a service that wasn't provided 5 years ago. It's a service that pharmacists do now provide.
It takes the stress away, and if you're getting confused or if you're forgetful as I am, particularly short-term memory, I know then that it's done for me and I can feel safe in the fact that it's done. All I have to do is take it.
Always read the label, the patient information leaflet, and make sure you know when you need to take your medicines. If taken at the wrong time or even with certain foods, then medicines may not work properly or may even lead to more serious consequences. Always inform your pharmacist if you think that you're experiencing side effects from medicines. Many side effects will pass with time, but others can be more serious and may need referring further. It can sometimes be very confusing for people when they're having to take several medicines at the same time, and that's where a service provided by pharmacists called the Medicines Use Review can be very useful. This is available for all people who take repeat medicines or who are having problems with medicines, and really helps them to have a chat with a pharmacist and to get to know their medicines better and to get the best from them. For people who have several different medicines to take, there are a variety of things that can help them. This is one such thing which has been around for a little while, which people sometimes find very useful. It has the different days of the week and the different times when medications should be taken, and the medications are placed into the box and then just taken at the appropriate time. There are individual ones that can be made up in many pharmacies. Many pharmacies will provide packs like this now, which are done on an individual basis, the same sort of thing, but they're disposable and provided usually to patients on a weekly basis.